If anybody asks, it was not me. Oh gosh.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Just flip around, please. Just gonna detain you right now.
Why? Sir, I shot a flare. It's not that big of a deal. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of DOJ. Today we are back as Dr. Doofenshmirtz, which you may remember from I don't know, I feel like I've used this character once or twice before, but the video that sticks out to me is when me and Meerkat did the video where we were selling prescription drugs. It was like a mobile prescription drug van, and you know, we were selling them to people. But today, Dr. Doofenshmirtz has a new homebrew, and it's a vaccine homebrew, and we're going to be administering this this vaccine to people here in Sandy Shores. So it's, like I said, it's a homebrew. It's like a cocktail of different things, and of course, you know, I'm gonna roleplay that it doesn't work at all, right? Like, it doesn't do anything, but it's just kind of like a money. I don't even think this character is a real doctor. I don't know. I haven't decided. I guess we'll just make it up as we go. But anyways, we're gonna get in the car. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this. I might just put out a Twitter ad, or I might just go up to people randomly asking them if they would like the vaccine. So we're just gonna have to, you know, just play it by ear like I always do, and see what happens. But before we get into today's scenario, guys, I just want to mention that this video is brought to you by the Ridge wallet. Are you guys tired of people staring at that awkward bulge in your pants from your wallet? Then you should seriously consider a wallet from the Ridge. The Ridge wallet is light, sleek, and industrial, and it doesn't fold or awkwardly bulge in either of your pockets. Most people are still using wallets designed in the 90s, carrying around old receipts, gift cards, and hotel keys in an unorganized mess. So why is it that we have moved from the large flip phone to the iPhone, but we still carry around these archaic, disgusting pieces of material? As someone who went from the traditional fat brick wallet, it has seriously changed my pocket situation. The Ridge wallet can hold up to 12 cards, including cash. There's over 30 styles and colors to choose from, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. And I'm telling you guys, I really love it, but don't take my word for it. Listen to their 30,000 5-star reviews. And if you'd like to try the Ridge wallet, you can test drive it for 45 days. And if you don't like it, you can send it back for a full refund. But if you do decide that you like it and want to keep it, just remember that it comes with a lifetime warranty. You could buy one wallet and carry it for life. But of course, guys, I wouldn't talk about this without a discount code, obviously. So you can get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/mayhem. That's ridge.com/mayhem, and use code mayhem. There's a link in the description as well as in the comments, so go check it out. So anyways, guys, huge thanks to the Ridge. I highly recommend that you go check out their products. Now, let's get back to the video. So as of right now, I just want to make sure to avoid any cops, because as soon as they hear what's going on, they're going to be all up in my business. I mean, understandably. Now, I don't know if they really have any, like, jurisdiction over medical stuff, but oh, that guy's getting arrested. Don't know, or maybe he's just detained.
Wait, why is he out of cuffs and I'm not?
Ooh, my ears.
Okay,
We gotta go.
Both get inside for discon.
We gotta go. Okay, we're gonna have to adjust that. I usually have the voice volume at full, at max, because it's usually really quiet. But for some reason, something must have changed. I knew it. I had a feeling. I had a sneaking suspicion. I think the speed limit here is 30, right? Let's just make sure to follow the speed limit. I don't know what I did. Okay, I'm getting lit up. I don't know. Okay, we're off to a great start here. Off to a great start.
How are we doing today?
Good, good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty small. My name's Deputy Kincaid with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. The reason why I'm stopping you is when you made that turn there, you went up on the dirt. I don't know if maybe that was a My Eyes thing or... but you were all over the dirt when you made that right turn.
Yeah, it's just kind of a large vehicle. I didn't want to cut into your lane, so I just had to cut it pretty tight there.
I think the Tahoe and the van are basically almost the same size.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of a tight turn. I didn't want to hit you there. That's all.
Okay. Alright, do you have a driver's license, registration, proof insurance on you?
Yes, of course. Let me get it out here. It's in the glove box.
Okay. All right. Do you have any guns and knives, drugs, something crazy in the vehicle or in person?
No. I do have a knife on
Ian
me.
Doofenshmirtz. Is that how you say last name?
Yes, you can just call me Dr. D.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, do me a favor, go and sit tight here and run some information.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I don't know. I don't think what I did was all that bad. What do you guys think? I think it was okay. You know what? Let's put out a twat here. Okay, we have a twat ready to be sent out. It says Dr. D's vaccination clinic will be opening at the 24/7 on Alhambra in 10 minutes. Come and get your shot. So we're gonna put that out. Hopefully the internet crimes unit is not on right now because, I mean, it's not crime, but.
Alright, Mr. Doofenshmirtz, do me a favor. I understand it's a larger vehicle and you want to be safe, but just be careful while you're driving this information back. Have a wonderful night.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Alrighty, you have a wonderful one.
You too. I thought he was gonna ask me to get out. Oh gosh. Okay, well, since we put the twat out, we might as well go get set up at our location. I'm hoping some civs show up first, but and never know. So yeah, we'll just go to the back of the parking lot over here where we look suspicious. I do have some supplies in the van. I got like a little tent and some lights just in case night comes. So I'm gonna get that set up. Okay, let's get the tent set up here. Okay, we're gonna set that up. I wish there were like folding chairs. That would be cool. Maybe like a table. Okay, we're gonna set this up right here. Uh-oh. Our first taker. Hello, officer.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
You good? Is everything okay?
It's still so loud. I mean, how much do I have to lower it? Sorry, my hearing aid was quite loud. Yes, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Just
Okay. That's fine.
Yep, just out here doing things. So.
Thanks. Okay.
Yep.
No, I was just rolling around because I just saw a white van in the tent, so I was just making sure everything was cool. You didn't need anything like that. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna offer it to him.
Rain. Now I see why you got your tent up.
Yeah. I saw the weather forecast for today. Have you been vaccinated, sir?
I have not.
Well, for a small fee of $15, I can get that taken care of right now.
I'm good. I'd rather contact my doctor and get it, you know, to him.
Oh, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm not saying you're not a doctor. I'm just saying you're not my doctor.
Oh, I can be your doctor.
I mean, I usually don't like pick up a doctor off the side of the street. You know what I mean? Kind of like a weird place to get a doctor. You know?
Well, yeah. But okay, that's fair. But you know, it's up to you, really. I mean, if you want to get vaccinated right now, I can do it. But it's really up to you. So, I mean, if you don't.
Yeah, I think I'd rather pass, honestly.
Okay. That's okay.
All right. Well, good luck with your whatever you're doing, man.
Okay.
See you around.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay. I'm surprised. Surprised he didn't have an issue with what's going on here. Certainly hesitant to get the vaccine, but I have a feeling that talking to him could come back to bite me, but I'm not sure. Oh! Oh my gosh! I'm a certified doctor. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, my partner over here I think he had a seizure, but I think he'll be fine.
I'm a doctor. I can help you. Do you need an examination, sir?
We're gonna 22 that.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Dr. Doofenshmirtz was on scene for whatever happened there, a vehicle rollover. So, I don't understand. Now that guy is like whispering to me in my ear. It's like ASMR. And the other dude is screaming. I wish 5M had a voice system that would normalize everyone's voice, so it didn't like, you know, for one moment I'm using a stethoscope to put it up to my speaker to listen to what's being said, and then the other reason I need 3 layers of earplugs shoved all the way into my ear canal just so my ears don't start bleeding when someone's speaking. You know what I mean? Maybe we need like better advertisement of some sort. Maybe shooting like flares into the sky or something. Dr. D keeps a flare gun just in case he gets lost in the you know, if he's like down on Grove Street and he needs help. So yeah. If anybody asks, it was not me. Oh gosh. Maybe we should just hide. Let's go over here until it burns out. Sounds like there might be a cop passing by. Or maybe he's getting gas. Oh no, he's stopping. He's stopping to investigate the flare. Okay, well, I'm just gonna climb back over here. I wonder if that's the same cop. And the lights come on. Oh gosh.
Mr. Doctor, man.
Yes, how can I help you?
I don't need to investigate anything, right? I can tell you what I saw, and what I saw is
Mary
you
122.
having a flare gun and shooting it in the air.
Go for it. That was a civ asking if he could come on my scene. Flare,
Gun.
what's
Flare
a flare? What are you talking about?
Okay. This can go multiple ways, right? You can tell me where the flare gun is. Okay. We have a detection dog that can come out. They can detect the gun where it's at.
Flare
whatever.
gun.
Okay. Where's the gun?
Okay, sir, you're telling me that you have a dog that can sniff for flare guns?
No, it's a detection dog.
For flare guns.
They can detect a lot of stuff.
Okay, is it illegal to possess a flare gun?
Nope, it is not illegal, but discharging it without an emergency is a weapons discharge violation.
It's a flare! But it's a flare, sir.
Flare gun.
Yeah, but it's also a flare.
Gun.
Flare.
Gun.
Flare.
It's a flare gun. You shoot a flare gun, it's a weapons discharge violation. Where's the flare gun? I saw you shoot it. Did you toss it over the wall?
It's in my lab coat.
In your lab coat.
Yes.
Okay. Don't reach for it.
Okay. Sir, I'm a doctor. Why would I reach for it? What is there's a little dog coming over.
Okay. Can you do me a favor, just flip around, please? Just gonna detain you right now.
Why? Sir, I shot a flare. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, I'm gonna detain you right now. Okay, we're gonna get this all sorted out, but I need you to flip around so I can
Okay. Why?
Thank you very much.
Why? It's a flare. I just don't understand.
I'm gonna double lock these for you, okay?
Whatever makes you feel safe, sir. Just trying to vaccinate the good people out here.
It's just so you don't hurt yourself. I don't want you to the cuffs to squeeze on you.
Understandable.
If you want to go into the tent, you can go into the tent.
Is this what living in California is like? I imagine, I don't know, let me know.
Okay, so, I mean, looking at the flare, the flare gun, it looks like it was discharged, okay? So can you tell me what's the reason behind you shooting the flare gun? What's going on with that?
Well, you see, nobody's really visited my vaccination clinic here, so I'm just trying to garner some attention, so people will come over here. Now, people did come over here, but not for the reasons that I was, really looking for. But I'm just not getting a whole lot of business, so don't know what's going on.
All right. Okay, go ahead and go up to my Rambo right there and just lean up against it, please.
Okay.
Is the vehicle unlocked?
Yes, you should be good. Well, I guess I just inadvertently gave him permission to search my vehicle, so that is maybe not my brightest idea. Let's see, maybe he'll just search the glove box for my wallet, or he will, kind of peek around the whole thing. Okay, yeah, he's gonna search the whole thing now. Gosh dang it, man. I mean, I have nothing illegal per se, right? But we'll say it finds boxes of pipettes. I don't know how to spell that. Pipettes? I guess pipettes and needles. Finds boxes of pipettes. I think you get it.
All right. You have a medical license by any chance? I didn't ask you earlier, but I mean now, we might as well just get to it.
Why do you ask?
Well, I mean, you say you're doing COVID vaccinations, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. There's only needles back there.
Oh, you searched my vehicle? Hello? I mean, if he's having a stroke, doctor. Oh, well, okay. Let's see. Maybe this officer will be a little more lenient. How's it going, officer?
Wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not doing too hot right now, as you can see.
What are you out here doing? Are you what kind of vaccines are you giving?
I'd rather not talk too much about what's going on here. But I really think that this is all kind of unnecessary, the whole detaining and stuff for a flare. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you can shed some light onto why this is required.
Truthfully, I don't really know why you're in handcuffs for a weapons discharge violation, but that's the
Sure. No, I understand that. You didn't do this, right? So I'm not placing blame on you. But that, and then searching my vehicle, I don't understand that part of the equation either. It just doesn't make that much sense to me.
Do you have a medical license?
Well, sir, I am not going to answer that question because I personally feel that the search of my vehicle was illegal.
Okay, well, I didn't really search your vehicle. I'm just trying to kind of probe and get some answers. So you're not.
Well,
I mean, you're not required to answer, but I mean, it'll help your cause if you have a medical license.
Well, sure, but there's no. I mean, there's no reason for you to ask me that. I don't think.
If you're out here giving vaccines, then there's absolutely a reason for me to ask that.
Well, I've not been seen administering one, nor have I administered any of whatever you're saying vaccine.
But you told a deputy that you had vaccines and asked if he wanted one. So.
Oh, that was a joke. I was just kidding. I'm doing
Okay, so
temperature scans.
You're doing temperature scans for what specific reason?
Oh, just health and wellness.
Just because you want to?
Yeah, I'm just feeling in good nature today. I just want to help people out. So I'm.
Oh well, how sweet.
I appreciate that.
Just out here doing some kindness.
Yes, sir.
nothing malicious at all, right?
Not at all, sir.
So do you own your own practice, or you work for another company?
I read a lot of WebMD, and I got the I was just reading about temperature. If your temperature's high, it can be suspected that maybe you are ill with some sort of illness, whether it be the flu or something else. So it's really just.
So let me ask you this question. Where did you get your medical license? Did you get it on a medlicense.free.com or?
Oh, I never said I had one, but again, I'm not answering that question. So. Sorry,
where were we? All right, yeah. Did you ask him if he had a medical license or anything like that?
He says he's doing temperature scans. By the way, he says that he is. He says that he was joking about giving you a vaccine earlier.
Is that right?
Yeah, that was just a joke.
He's also refusing to answer if he has a medical license. So.
Listen, man. I don't know if we have anything in our penal code about anything about medical, the illegal practice of medical, right? You were offering, anything. You were offering COVID vaccines. You're pretty. I believed you for a second on that note, but I'm sure if there's anything in the penal code in regards to medical, you'll probably get that. Okay, but I'm trying to help you out here, so if you can be honest with me, I can help you out. The weapons discharge violation, we can get a summons on that. That's the least of my worries. Okay, that's not a big problem. But you standing out here offering people COVID vaccines is an issue. Okay. So I need you to be straightforward with me and explain to me everything that's going on, okay? Because if you don't want to go to jail, then, if I were you, I'd be speaking up, okay?
Okay, well, sir, the whole reason that I'm detained and my vehicle was searched was for the weapons discharge violation. Now, this whole thing has become a secondary issue about me offering vaccines, which, by the way, I'm not very good at sarcasm, so maybe it was just misconstrued in the communication there. But the whole reason that this whole incident is occurring is because of the weapons discharge violation. So yes. I don't understand why my vehicle was searched for that specific penalty.
Oh, I mean, you allowed me to go into your vehicle to grab your license. You kind of consented to me going inside of your vehicle, so I went ahead and searched the rest of the vehicle. I mean, and you are at the point right now. You're being detained, and you're being held on that. Okay, so I do have every right to search your vehicle on that note. But why are you offering COVID vaccines? Why are you posted up over here with offering people COVID vaccines?
Again,
are you actually giving people COVID vaccines, or what's that?
I'm not answering any questions pertaining to that, but I told you specifically that my license was in my wallet in the glove box, and the glove box is not in the rear of the vehicle.
No, I mean I got your license. I got it right here. I got your wallet right here. So let me just look at it.
Oh, I understand that, but then you continued after you found it because you looked in the front first to look through the rest of the vehicle.
Yep, that's completely right.
I didn't exactly give you permission to look for everything. I just told you where my wallet was.
Yeah, I mean you allowed me. You gave me consent to go into your vehicle. So I mean from there I searched the rest of your vehicle. I mean
that's
right now you're being detained anyways. I mean if you want I can take you to jail and that'll justify my reason to search your vehicle 100 and on top of that.
I just don't. I think that's very dishonest, but
okay. I mean, I'm sorry you feel that way. Is your name? What's your name? Ian Doofenshmirtz?
122.
Stand by.
On your scene?
Yes, please. Yes, sorry about that. Yes, my name is Ian Doofenshmirtz. Yes, sir.
Okay, Ian. I'm gonna go run your information. Do you have any priors, any warrants, felonies, anything like that? Any outstanding?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. All right, just sit tight with me. I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Hey man, how's it going?
I'm doing. I'm a little frustrated right now, but
yeah, I understand. I just wanted to talk to you about it. I'm an investigator at Minimum Sheriff Narcotics. Okay. There was some concern that was raised that you had some vaccines or something like that. So I'm just, I just got here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Understandable. You heard all my grievances, so.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, apparently this is where you can get vaccines.
Not at the moment.
Not at all. Not at all. You misread the twat. No vaccines here. Temperature readings only.
Can you come over here real quick?
Oh, yeah.
No.
So if you don't mind just kind of running me through what's going on, why we're all here, what's happening.
Sure thing, sir.
What?
So, I was initially stopped.
Nah, I think I misread his he just said.
Oh, yes, say that. Okay, so...
I don't really remember.
Okay, sir, so I shot a flare into the sky because I was trying to bring more awareness to my drive-through temperature operation here. So I was not aware that that is a weapons discharge violation, but then I was informed that it is. So upon being approached by the officer driving this Explorer here, he decided to detain me for having the flare on me, or for discharging the flare into the sky. And then he asked me where my license was, and I told him it was in the glove box, so then he proceeded to search through my whole vehicle. There is suspicion that I'm offering vaccines, which, like I said, I'm not going to talk about that. In reality, I'm just doing temperature scans. That's all I'm doing out here.
Okay, so you're not offering any medication or anything of the sort?
No.
Okay, sweet. And you said you don't want to talk about whether you have any medication on you or anything like that?
Yes, because while my vehicle has already been searched, I would not like to talk about the contents or any of the findings, because I do not believe that the findings, anything that was found can be acquired through, Amazon or, any retailer.
Okay. Have they talked about you having a medical license, like a license to practice medicine or anything like that?
Yeah, they have asked me about that, but like I told them, I'm just doing temperature scans, so I'm not diagnosing or giving any prescription medications or doing any medical procedure that would be, I could perform a temperature scan on myself in my kitchen, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned in that aspect, like you said, you don't really need a license to practice medicine just to take people's temperature. So just so I make sure I'm on the same page that we're all on, you were contacted because you fired a flare into the sky, right? And then
Yes.
from there, maybe you advertise something on Twitter.
Shift 1226 to Shift 1285
about,
direct.
taking people's temperature, things like that.
I may have let people know one way or another, what was going on. I don't exactly remember. I don't want to tell them about Twitter because then they'll go look at my Twitter page.
Yeah.
Can you go over real quick?
1 second, sir. I'll be right back with you.
Okay. They're gonna look at my Twitter. It's over. Okay. I have a defense. I will say that I have a partner, and he will be coming later to administer the vaccine.
Hey, sir. Sorry for that delay. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions if you're all right with that.
You want to Mirandize him real quick?
But yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do. So first thing we're going to do, just because these are going to be some questions relating to specifically, the involvement of possible medication and your involvement as to that offense, I'm just going to give you your Miranda admonishment. It's essentially your rights while we're here on this contact. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to counsel and have counsel present during any questioning. If you cannot afford counsel, one will be appointed to you by the state. Do you understand your rights, sir?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, and bearing those rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me about the issue here?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. So, one thing I just want to briefly mention, one of the things that I deal with is things that happen on Twitter. So, I went back and reviewed our database. I was not on or in service when this happened, so I had to go back and take a look at it. It appears that someone that has a Twitter handle that's close to your name was advertising a COVID vaccine here. Do you know anything about that?
Well, like I said, I really don't want to speak about it, but I would like you to consider the possibility that I am not the one who will be, or who would have been administering this object to the patients. I could just be an assistant that works for a certified doctor. But this is all, potential things, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I just want you to keep that in mind when you're considering those twats.
Yeah, absolutely. Through the search, did we find any vials or anything?
He had medications and he had some, I don't know what they're called. I'm not even able to reference again. They're still in the back of the car. He's got needles and he's got something else.
I know you said you don't want to talk about it, which if you don't want to talk about it, that's completely your right. You can invoke that right and not talk about it any further. But do you have the medication here with you, or do you have some sort of medication here with you?
There's something in the van.
Okay, is it a COVID vaccine or is it something else?
It's just a thing.
Are you giving people like water instead of like an actual vaccine? What are you giving people?
Well, I'm not, like I said, I may or may not be giving anything to like I told you guys, I'm just running temperatures. So,
listen, this isn't like more like about you. Okay, we're trying to make sure that nothing was administered to anybody else. Okay, so we're trying to make sure that if you did administer this to somebody else, that they're not in great danger. Okay, so this isn't directed towards you or anything like that, but we want to make sure that if you did administer this to anybody else, that they're going to be okay. Okay, so don't be selfish about it. Just be honest if you can. Okay, because we're trying to help you. And right now, I mean, if you want to go to jail, you can either be cooperative or not. I mean, that's completely up to you. The cards will play against you. Okay.
I understand. I did not, and you can. I welcome you to check the footage from the camera right behind me here, on the corner of the building, and see that I did not give anybody anything.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Turn around for me.
Ah, my wrist. Thank you.
Okay, just come over here for me really quick. Just have a seat in there.
Okay. I'm a little bit hesitant to have a seat in there, but
so I just want to chat with you a little bit more, make you a little bit more comfortable, so you're, not in handcuffs, just kind of standing out there. In reference to whatever you have in the back of your vehicle, is it medication? Is it narcotics? Is it anything of that sort? And my follow-up question to that is, will you permit me access to go to your vehicle and look into what's in the back?
Well, sir, See, I'm at a crossroads here because, you know, it's already been looked at. So I feel like that door has already been opened, you know what I mean? But it's a vaccine that will be administered by a professional, well-trained individual, but not today.
Okay, is it a COVID vaccine or is it a medication of it?
It's for one of the several bacteria strains of many different you know. I'm trying to be like a lawyer here and speak very carefully, but it just sounds like
what I'm getting at is
I'm having a
not
stroke.
A scheduled narcotic like methamphetamine,
No.
heroin, crystal meth, nothing like that. Okay. And you don't have the intentions on distributing any of the vaccine here today, correct?
Nope, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah, because the certified individual is no longer available to do so. So I'm gonna have to pack up shop and get out of here. That person got tied up in something, so they can't be here.
And just in reference to allowing me access to look at the stuff, I'm not sure what happened before I got here in terms of searching stuff, but I just kind of want to start with you on a clean slate. It's within your right to deny me entry into the vehicle. At this point, basically, I'm just trying to make sure that everything is safe for you and for the general public, so that way, you know, we're not possibly harming anyone. So if you would allow me access to look at that, that would be great. If you don't want to do that, it's absolutely fine and absolutely within your right. I just kind of need to know.
Okay. Well, I'd rather not allow that access. I will tell you what is in there. There are pipettes and needles, but they're still packaged.
Okay.
So there's nothing of concern in terms of any illegal items, you know.
Right. And as far as the medication, would you be any more specific as to what it is? I know you mentioned it's for one of the, you know, the many bacteria strands. Would you care to dive into that a little bit more to specifically what it's for? You know, if it's not a COVID vaccine, is it for the flu or influenza, rather, what it is exactly?
Just various meningitis, you know, tetanus. Well, I guess that's not really. Anyways, just various things. Nothing. No scheduled narcotics. No. You know, everything is sanitary. Everything that needs to be refrigerated is in an igloo. It's in a little cooler with some ice cubes from my fridge at home, and it's all taken care of. But if that does end up melting, it will all be spoiled. So it's imperative that I get it back to the facility in order to keep it fresh and effective.
Okay, just give me 1 second. You can stay seated here. I'm gonna go talk to the originating investigator, and then we'll get you out of here hopefully as soon as we can. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Ian. Seems like with the discharging the flare gun, we've come to the conclusion that it doesn't seem like you were aware that you can't, you know, shoot off a flare gun. So we think that the warning is sufficient on that front. So essentially what we're just going to do is, you know, advise you not to discharge a flare gun again, at least not, you know, in the circumstances in which you did it this time. But at this point, you can go ahead and hop out and collect whatever you need, and you're good to go. But I appreciate you sitting and chatting with me for a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's no problem, sir.
All right, man. Well, you have a good one. Be safe. Okay.
Yep. You too.
See you, Mr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yep. Have a good one, fellas. All right, guys. Well, that was certainly not the way I was expecting that situation to go. I apologize that this video was mostly, or 100% basically, a talking simulator. But there really wasn't much else that I could have done. I was pretty much in handcuffs from the get-go. I would have ran, but I didn't see it turning into that. I didn't want to run so soon. Now, if that whole situation was shorter, it was about an hour long, I believe, then I would totally, you know, keep doing this and include it in this video. But I feel like this is an idea that I will have to bring back at some other point. on a more populated server. That way we can get more civ interaction. I think it's a good idea, but I think civs are what we need to interact with first before we encounter any cops, because it's just going to turn into that. So anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this one. I'm going to do my best to upload videos more frequently, because I know you guys definitely want them more frequently. But as I've said many times before, right now during school it's just very difficult because of how much work I have to do, but I will do my best. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.